Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed. I'm a fourth year medical student, and I wanted to make a video today on how we can recognize AFib like this. So it's just going to be a brief video, no pathogenesis, no treatment, just straight up ECG, how to recognize it, etc. Notice that at the top I did put a general approach template, you can say. So how do we go through an ECG? If you would like a video for this or like any other stuff, you can just write that down below, and I'll see what I can do. AFib. Basically, in this case, your atrium is fibrillating or dancing. Okay, we can, in Arabic, the similar term used is like shivering. So, yeah, rajafan is the term. Anyways, important thing is, I want you to recognize that your P waves on an ECG, remember you always have the PQRST. It looks like this P and then QRST, and the T wave is like, T wave is supposed to be like that, okay? So PQRST. P wave is caused by atrial depolarization. So if atrial depolarization is messed up, we're going to have something wrong with the P wave. In the case of AFib, the atrium, it can be caused by many things. Usually, we can have a re-entry circle. No need to really go deep into that because this is a recognition video. I want to teach you how to recognize it, okay? Important thing is you notice that the rhythm, what does rhythm mean? It means, you know how these are called R waves? It's considered rhythmic if the distance between them doesn't keep changing between beats, right? So let's say it's like this, and then again it doesn't change. In this case, it's changing, okay? First sign of AFib, it's irregular. Is there a pattern to the irregularity? Is it like, let's just say, right, regular is this. Dum, 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 that's regular. Dum, dum, that's irregular. Notice how the irregularity was repeating. It's like dum, dum, dum. It's irregular, but it's repeating. So it's regularly irregular. AFib is irregularly irregular. What does that mean? That means that there's no patterns like like that. Okay, I hope you understand it or understood it. So yeah, so that's part. So we can see the R distance keeps changing and then changing and then changing, and then we said atrial fibrillation. So P wave. Where's P wave? AFib. It's absent. What do we have instead? This undulating baseline. It's fibrillatory waves. They look like that. Okay, cool. Not cool. Cool. Okay. So you see, good example. It's no P waves. Like it's just undulating baseline. No isoelectric line, like that. Cool. Irregularly irregular, no P waves, and we have fibrillatory waves, or these small waves. Okay, they're not P waves. Don't confuse them. You'll miss the diagnosis. You could miss the diagnosis. Okay, they're spelled fibrillatory waves with a small f. So they write small f waves. Okay, f waves. If you write big F, that's how they write the waves for a flutter, which look like sawtooth. You know, yeah, I've seen a saw, the teeth on the saw. That's what you see in the atrial flutter. Cool. Irregularly irregular, no P waves, F waves, or fibrillatory waves. Fibrillatory waves, no P waves. Irregularly irregular. Look at the fibrillatory waves. Final criteria, or official criteria. I just told you how to recognize it like that. Covered most of these. Just wanted to add that the criteria from the website Life in the Fast Lane, which I got the ECGs from. The co-founder, or who was co-founder, yeah, was kind enough to let me use the ECGs from the website. So fibrillatory waves can be coarse or fine. You know those small thingies? If they're taller than 0.5 millivolts, 0.5 millivolts, what does that mean, 0.5? Half a small box. If they're taller than half a small box, they're called coarse. Smaller, they're called fine. Okay, cool. Ventricular rate, okay. You know how do you calculate a heart rate on an irregular ECG? On a regular ECG, let's just say this is a regular ECG. I'm going to draw one. You just do 300 divided by the number of large boxes between the two R's. Two R's that you pick from your choice. So here it would be, for example, in the one I drew, it would be 100. Because 300 divided by 3 is 100. Good. In this case, this is a irregular ECG. So And a standard ECG paper is around 10 seconds long. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So you count the number of beats in the 10 seconds, multiply by 6 to get that in 60 seconds. Cool. So just count, for example, R, that's a beat, R, 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 times by 6. Because this is all 10 seconds. This whole thing is 10 seconds. If you times by 6, you can estimate it at around 60 seconds. Fairs? I hope so. So, if the heart rate is greater than 100, we say it is a rapid ventricular response. So, AFib plus RVR. If it's sinus, then you just say sinus tach. But then this is just the terminology for AFib. So, AFib with rapid ventricular response. If it's greater than 100. If it's less than 100, less than 60, slow ventricular response. Cool? I hope so. This is very easy. If you don't get it, have any questions, just comment below. Also, if you want a video for how to go through the general approach stuff, then just same thing, write that down, and yeah. Cool. Hope you enjoyed, learned something, and yeah.